Yo, what it is? Sparky Sweets again, and this week we reppin' down south with To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. This book focuses on three little homies by the name of Scout, her crippled brother Jim, and some homeboy by the name of Dill. Now, Scout's pop is a righteous lawyer with the badass name of Atticus. Since there ain't nothing to do in Alabama, Scout and her crew spend the summer harassing a nearby shut-in named Boo Radley. Now, ain't nobody seen Boo Radley for years. Scout and her crew try to pass Boo a note to see if he wants to chill. But Atticus gets all crunk and tell them kids to leave a brother be. Next day, some little punk steps to Scout and straight up calls Scout's daddy Atticus a nigger lover. Turns out, Atticus has been hired to defend some ashy player named Tom Robinson, who has been accused of raping the daughter of a shady cat named Bob Ewell. At the trial, my boy Atticus spits mad game up in that courtroom. In fact, he discovered it was Ewell's daughter that was putting the moves on Tom. Turns out, she wanted some of that dark chocolate, know what I mean? After seeing his daughter making advances on the brother, Mr. Ewell smacked that bitch up raw while Tom pieced out. But since we talking about Alabama here, them white folks convict him anyway. Why? 'Cause he black. That hunky Ewell be pissed that Atticus made him look like a fool up in court. So Halloween night, Ewell downs too much of that juice and gets the drop on Jim and Scout. Just when he about to rough up my girl Scout, crazy cracker Boo Radley comes in out of nowhere and shanks that fool. Woo! He dead. Sick and tired of his stupid lip, the town authorities decide that Ewell got too drunk and fell on his knife. Boo gets off scot-free. Why? 'Cause icing him, like my girl Scout says, will be like shooting a mockingbird. Now, you don't know shit about this title until you read this here quote on page 90. Mockingbirds don't do one thing but make music for us to enjoy. That's why it's a sin to kill a mockingbird. Only a jive-ass fool would bother capping a mockingbird, 'cause all them bitches do is just drop next-level beats for your enjoyment. So what my girl Harper trying to say is that ratting on Boo Radley wouldn't do no good. It'll only rid the hood of one more true blue player. They already done fucked up once by convicting Tom, so they ain't about to pop another mockingbird. Now, this book right here is a straight-up criticism of the South during the Depression. The courts, the schools, the church, all of them run by crooked-ass crackers. Now, when we first meet Scout, she's sporting all that Southern racism and ignorance. But after kicking it with Boo and Tom Rob, she matures and starts keeping it real. This brings me to one of the central themes of this bitch. Learning valuable lessons by being exposed to people of difference. By hanging with a crazy cracker like Boo Radley and a righteous black man like T. Robinson, Scout has one of them paradigm-shifting moments, player. She learns that these homies just be trying to hustle like anybody else. Yo, check it. Jim's crippled ass is a metaphor for America's jacked up justice system. Jim fucking up his arm so young be one of them synecdoches for a country that was born with backward ass ideals. Now that shit might heal, but it's gonna leave a disabling scar on the nation, and ain't no amount of cocoa butter gonna make that shit go away. Yo, thanks for watching Thug Notes. Tune in next week, player.